Welcome back to the cozy Bitcoin cottage. I've been busy filling jars with fresh honey all morning, and you know what? This honey jar reminds me of when I learned about something earlier in my Bitcoin journey: transaction fees. Just like this jar, Bitcoin's block space is sweet, finite, and everyone wants a little taste. Imagine this big jar of honey belongs to the whole village, but the spoon? It can only scoop so much at a time. That spoon is like Bitcoin's block space. Only so many transactions can fit in each block, just like only so much honey fits on the spoon at one time. When just a few people want honey, everyone gets theirs quickly. But when everyone shows up at once, the line gets long. Some days, the cottage gets busy. Too many villagers want honey at the same moment. When this happens with Bitcoin, it's called network congestion. When the mempool gets full, miners choose the transactions with the highest tips attached. Not because they're greedy, but because that's how the system stays secure and fair. And what is the mempool, you ask? It's the digital waiting room for the transactions in pre-approval. This is the mempool. Picture it like letters waiting to be delivered. You can still send your letter, your transaction, but if everyone's doing it at the same time, yours may wait a little bit. Some letters wait longer than others. That's completely normal. Now, about all those scary numbers people talk about, 20 sat per VB or 200 sat per VB, what does that even mean? Think of sats like tiny honey drops and vBytes like the size of your envelope. The more honey you offer per vByte, the faster your letter gets chosen. And what exactly is a vByte? It sounds mysterious, but it's really quite simple. A vByte is short for virtual byte. It's a measurement used in Bitcoin to determine the effective size of a transaction. It's not a real byte, it's a weighted unit that combines old-style data and SegWit data into one fair measurement, so miners know how much space your transaction takes up in a block. Miners use vBytes to calculate fees, which is why we pay fees in sat per vByte. You see, after some upgrades to the network, not all parts of a transaction weigh the same anymore. So instead of using normal bytes, Bitcoin uses vBytes to measure everything fairly. So if you offer a sweet enough drop, you'll move to the front of the line. And just as quickly as fees rise, they fall again. Quiet times, weekends, or when fewer people are sending transactions, the line clears, and fees drop back down. Just like tending bees in their hives, there's a rhythm to it. Here are a couple of gentle fee-saving tips. Send transactions when the mempool is quiet. Mornings or weekends often help. For tiny, everyday purchases, using the Lightning layer is your friend. Bitcoin fees may seem confusing, but they're simply the natural rhythm of a busy, thriving network. Just like honey, the sweetest things take a bit of patience, but they're worth it. Thanks for spending time in the cottage today. If you found this helpful, leave me a little honey drop, also known as a thumbs up, and subscribe to keep wandering deeper into Bitcoin with me. Thanks for watching and keep stacking.